You also founded an organization called Empowering New Scientists. Tell us more about the goal of the organization and what the original intent was.
So the original intent, it was actually first started with the title Empowering Women in Science. And we started a series of conversations with women, graduate students and postdocs, and even undergraduates, women that were interested in science. And this was work that I did in collaboration with coaching, a personal coaching company that I've worked with and I used before. And they basically brought in the same techniques that I used when I was kind of going through these transitions. So at the same time I was starting to exercise more, and I told you I didn't know how to change my social life. I knew how to get fit, and I did get fit, but there was still some problems with my social life, and so I went to a personal coach to get some tips. And they were very, very effective in basically helping me see what I was doing that maybe wasn't helping my chances to meet people and socially and dating wise, and but also it ended up shifting the way that I ran my lab and the way that I interacted with people in my lab, and helped me redefine the kinds of relationships that I wanted to have, not only in my lab but in my life. And so the idea was, these are valuable lessons, and particularly valuable for a population that will tend to be a minority. So women are a minority in science, even though they're not at the undergraduate level or even at the graduate student level. But they all know, and they're all very well aware, that at the highest levels, there's just not that many women. And so that's why we wanted to try and start these conversations with women scientists, not only at NYU, but we've done these programs at multiple universities as well.
And along with being a professor and a scientist and an author, you are now taking the path down entrepreneurship.
Yes, yeah.
Tell us a little bit more about that.
So this is a very new venture, and I feel like it's just like being a new assistant professor again. When I first got my position at NYU, there's a lot that I don't know, and the idea is to develop a new way to gather this key data that we've been talking about for the whole interview. That is, how much, what kind, how long exercise do we need to do? And I want to do it in an entrepreneurial way where people come in and get the service from us to find out what kinds of cognitive benefits do they get from exercise, instead of doing it the traditional way with research grants. So just getting started on this, and really excited to see how that road goes.